Mangione with your Pinpoint Weather 12 forecast.
I am seeing a few reports of sleet mixing with the rain out there, so let's show you what's happening from our camera in North Scituate. Now, it's hard to see through the raindrops on the lens, but if you look carefully, I do think I can see a little bit of sleet mixing in with the rain here. Temperature right now at 36 degrees in North Scituate. Other spots getting close to freezing. That's why we'll keep an eye on this for the next 12 hours or so, as there could be some ice building up, especially at some of the higher elevations in Rhode Island. For most of the area, it's just going to be plain old rain mixed with maybe some sleet at times. On live Pinpoint Doppler 12, you can see the rain continues to move from west to east. I know we had a report of some sleet in Greenville, Rhode Island, from a very reliable source. That source is named TJ Dos Santos, so we can trust that one. You can see that moisture continues to move through. And I'll tell you what, these are fairly impressive numbers. We already have an inch of rain in Providence since midnight, almost an inch in Newport, about 3/4 over an inch in Westerly, and closing in on the 1-inch mark of rainfall in Taunton. The rain will continue along with that icy mix in northern Rhode Island this afternoon. And notice as we go into this evening, it doesn't really go away. This is a very annoying system. It kind of pesters us here for about the next 12 to 24 hours or so. And at times, this will likely mix with some freezing rain and some sleet, especially north and west of 295. So again, if you're in areas like Chepachet, just watch out for some potentially icy side roads, and especially some of those sidewalks and parking lots will need to be watched as well. But it's a much more significant situation out in western Massachusetts, where we have ice storm warnings. Already noticing a lot of reports of tree damage and things like that as the ice really starting to build up out there. So this is tomorrow morning at 5 o'clock in the morning. Still likely some showers for the morning commute, but notice how this slowly starts to clear out. So by Tuesday afternoon and Tuesday evening, we start to dry out, which of course is great news, because tomorrow evening, getting ready for New Year's Eve festivities. Now, there may be some snow showers out here to the west, but I think most of our area remains rain and snow free for New Year's Eve. The same could not be said about what's happening right now, as we do have the rain falling here at Newport Harbor. Again, Chepachet just 1 degree above freezing. And keep in mind, we don't have a thermometer everywhere, so there could definitely be locations, especially at some of the higher hills, where the temperature has slipped below freezing. Other temperatures checking in above freezing, such as North Kingstown at 37, 38 Jamestown, 38 Narragansett, 37 in Little Compton. This center of low pressure swirling in the Great Lakes, and then a second center of low pressure kind of branching off that one, creating this messy mix that will continue into the afternoon and evening. So temperatures staying generally where they are right now in the mid to upper 30s along the south coast, going for around 39 for high temperature in Narragansett, 39 in Charlestown. Also remember, breezes out of the east at 10 to 15 miles an hour, so that will make it feel a little cooler than these numbers look. Wind chills likely in the 20s at times. Northern Rhode Island temperatures a little bit cooler, around 34 in Burrillville. Some temperatures hovering near freezing at some of the higher elevations in Rhode Island, and here in eastern Massachusetts, mid to upper 30s. 35 for an overnight low tonight. I did want to show you some good weather. I didn't want to show you every single map with rain and ice all over it. So how about this? New Year's Eve tomorrow night should dry out. Temperature around 35 at midnight. Not too bad for this time of year. As we look at the rest of the 7-day New Year's Day, 41, mostly sunny. And then as we look out way into the future, Saturday, I do have rain in the forecast. If you're heading to the Pats playoff game Saturday night, I wouldn't assume rain at this point. We're still many days away. The timing could kind of shift around, so we'll keep you updated on that part of the forecast as well. And of course, on a day like this, the WPRI 12 weather app, a great tool to have, especially with our interactive radar and our blog posts and videos. A great way to stay up to date on the weather situation this afternoon.
Overall, a mild week, though.
Yeah, you know, we have 50s in the forecast and some 40s, so not too bad.
Looks good. All right, Pete, thanks so much.
Yep.
Covering America for you today, McDonald's employees in California